And then I had this other thing, which I had only picked up because I love the rock itself. It's a type of chert here in Central California. And look how easy these knots came right off of the stick here. You know, this is something they used here. It fits great in the hand. And you just run it up and down the stick like that against the surface. It pops these knots right off. And this could be a handle for another stone tool, perhaps something like this, which I found. It has that sort of pointed shape there. It could be hafted into the stick that they worked with another stone. These people were very intelligent, very resourceful. And when you find shapes like this in nature, you pick it up for a second, look at it. You know, it might sound a little strange, but I'll ask the rock to tell me about itself. You know, I'll say, tell me your story, and I'll hold it in my hand. And, you know, sometimes you get like an instinct or a type of information from the rock. Not everybody is in tune with that part of themselves. But look at that. I admire how these shapes resemble a bird beak. And it makes me think that perhaps the hands that shaped these stones for tools also had an artistic side, and they tried to relay into their tools what they saw in nature. So I'll show you. For me, this is where it started, right here. I only picked this up because I liked the material of the rock. I love geology, I love crystals, I especially love cherts, and I love agates. You can find those everywhere along the coast in California, and when you start going up some of the rivers, Central Coast, you find a lot of chert, a lot of flint. Here's another piece I found. You can see that shape, that rounded edge that comes to a point. So let your imagination guide you. I love the shape of this. You can tell that that's not just a pebble from the beach. That has a deliberate shape to it. I found this on a flat part of land near where the river meets the ocean. And it seemed to me that there was a campsite there where native peoples had lived. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you guys find some fun stuff on your own.